Greetings, I'm Don the Crown, and that's Ul the Crystal King, and you're probably wondering, what the heck is going on? Welcome to Hidden Flame, a build concept video. I call this a build concept because this is not a 100% flushed out build just yet. I just wanted to showcase something I discovered that I felt was ridiculously overpowered, the ability to stealthily kill almost any enemy in the game, without them even being able to respond. The basic idea came when I was messing around with my Gouda-inspired Darkness speedrunner. I found that using 2 Ichimonji swords allowed you to be basically invisible versus most enemies. This is because Phase Run provides 80% reduced visibility to enemies. Each Ichimonji gives you 10% increased buff effect, which appears to raise that 80% high enough that you are nearly invisible to enemies near you. So this made me think, could we kill stuff this way? Unfortunately, if you use any skill, Phase Run will end. Attacking, casting, laying mines, or throwing traps breaks our stealth, so those are out. Also, it appears that when you hit enemies, they become aware of you, regardless of your stealth, so no cast when damage taken shenanigans. But what if we killed enemies without hitting them? So I did some testing, and it turns out that damage over time effects, such as Righteous Fire or Death's Oath, do not alert enemies of our presence. You can easily sustain Righteous Fire without needing to flask as a Juggernaut, especially if you have endurance charges. Juggernauts can generate endurance charges after being hit. However, we don't want the enemy to see us, let alone hit us. But what if we hit ourselves? That's where the Gluttony belt comes into play. Gluttony causes you to take damage when you use a movement skill, and this damage counts as a hit. Phase Run counts as a movement skill, so spamming Phase Run effectively keeps you at max endurance charges forever. After that, all that's left is waiting for the enemies to die. The biggest issue I've seen so far is that enemies actually move around a lot while they're idling. I think if you could include temporal chains, perhaps as a cast when damage taken option, and then aspect of the spider, that this issue would be minimalized. This build is also vulnerable to on-def effects, and if you stand extremely close to enemies, they will see you and start attacking. Moving away though should re-stealth you. My current test character for this is a level 80 Juggernaut, and I've included my path of building below. You don't need very much fancy gear. However, the more you invest, the better your Righteous Fire damage will be. Thank you very much for watching my video. I'm working on finishing my Darkness Runner guide, so that should be coming out soon. You can catch me live farming bosses with my 12 million DPS Blade Flurry champion at twitch.tv/DonTheCrown.